Hey everybody, this is Ahdoom coming back to you with another episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeons, where we delve into the eldritch horrors of the abyss for loot, treasure, and the pursuit of madness. That sentence didn't make any sense at all. I've got to get better at doing intros. In any case, we've had some pretty good progress. We've got some upgrades coming through in the guild, and now that we've got that through, we are very poor at the moment. And it's time to do our next boss bash, that being the Inchoate flesh. Let me try and do that in a better voice. The Inchoate flesh. Let's see if that turns out okay in audio afterwards. Again, this boss from memory has susceptibility to bleed, like many of them when you're playing in the lower levels for Apprentice. So I've kitted out with a leper to make sure that if I have to get one of the more squishy, weaker healing nodules in the first 2 points, I can kill them off. A Houndmaster to put all over bleeds to do some serious macro damage, a Jester which can drop bleeds as well as de-stresses, and a Vestal to keep us all alive. I feel a need for bleed. Let's party its provision up if we can. 1 holy water, 2 skeleton keys, 2 shovels. It's a medium, so we'll bring a torch and 2, and a food and 4. And let's get started.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
Again,
more terrible than I can describe.
The voice acting in this is just so wonderful. Even though I keep talking over it, the voice acting here is absolutely wonderful. It really helps my immersion. I love Lovecraftian stories, and I enjoy this one in particular. Now, I have a strong suspicion that our boss bash is going to be over here in the far corner. We want to make sure that we take as little contact as possible until we get there, so we can choose how many battles we have to take, rather than clearing out the entire dungeon and arriving with stress and damage. Let's press on. We're expecting a bit of a corridor fight right here and now. Boom. Let's look at where we can do the most damage. Again, the back row is looking pretty likely with a low bleed chance. I can do an all-over bleed, potentially, but I like back row damage, particularly when I'm coming into things fresh. Okay, so that's a chance for 2 damage. You're on 7. I think this might be a way of getting 3 damage plus 2, which will net out as 4 damage, and this one dead. So let's do it. 3 and 4. Yep, that worked out perfectly. Basic mathematics in video games. Who knew? I can count good, y'all. Okay, that's a crit for 6 and a bleed for 5 turns. Damn. Well, that's okay. I can make that work. Let's get a chop in place and try and get this guy dead and gone. Nicely done. Marches can probably put a heal here just to make sure we're in good standing. That's a 5, so we should be back almost where we were, with the bleed coming through over the next few turns, causing me some aggravation. At this stage, I could look at managing stress, if it's enough stress to actually bother with, and this sort of is. We can try and go for some damage. That's not going to be a kill under any circumstances, so let's just drop the stress levels on the leper and press on at this stage. Given that I could use the extra torch, let's drop a stun here. Again, that's more time to faff and more time to think if we need to, but let's just mop things up. Oh, it's a miss! Not a miss with any substantial consequences though, because he's definitely a dead man. Bit of stress gone, and a little bit of change in exchange for the pain. Now I could take this now and get the damage buff, and in fact I think I will. So bear with me, I'll just do that now. I think that's plus 20 or plus 30% damage. Plus 30% damage until camp, which is going to prevent me from camping, but normally I'll camp after the boss if I have a choice in the matter. Do a bit of quick inventory shuffling around. There we go, press onwards, and just a crate. Let's keep our eyes on the prize and not forget about the trap. Like last time, I've been doing a pretty shoddy job of things as of late, so I'm going to try and not do that. 100% chance. Disarmed and stress be gone. Superb. Pressing on through. Hopefully get a scout at the stage. Nope. Okay, well we'll just take a punt that it's on the far corner there. It's where it should be. 3 damage, not too bad. Bit of stress though, which is always of concern. The sack is empty, which still sounds somewhat obscene. It's obscene every time I say it. The sack is empty. But there you go. Here's an empty one. Going to be assuming this is the boss bash. So just before we get there, we'll probably have a bit of a nosh. Right, a little bit of small change.
Loot are often low on supplies.
Radiant light. Battle in the corridors, which should give me a chance, hopefully, to heal up. In fact, we'll probably focus on faffing slightly here, just to make sure that we're in a good place for it. Oh, that rend and a bleed that came through. Again, that same level of damage, which is going to be a problem for me. What I will do at this stage is probably just focus on getting rid of stress levels, because I'm not too concerned about crits. Not too concerned about crits with this party. It's a small party and it's kind of weak. What I will do is drop a self-heal, because I want to make sure that we're leaving this battle in a much better state than we found it. Take care of this guy first and foremost, because that prevents him from taking an action. Could drop a stun, could drop a self-heal. A self-heal with damage seems like the likely candidate, so let's get that done now. 9 damage, not shabby at all. There we go. Could go for the kill on this guy here, and I think I will. Boom. Bit of self-stress reduction. I will do another self-heal here. Again, we're all looking like we're in fairly good straits, provided this bleed doesn't take. Does it? Oh, the bleed takes. That's okay. Look, what we'll do at this stage, though, is drop a stun. Hopefully it does kick in. Yes. Jolly good. And we're going to spend a little bit of time faffing. So we'll drop an Intimidate here, just to lower his accuracy and damage while he's stunned. There we go. We'll remove a smidge more stress. And while I could do a party heal at this stage, I could do a guard. I'm just gonna wrap things up. There we go. So a couple of deeds, portrait, these are all good to haves. Not going to bother with torch at this stage because the Inchoate flesh cannot be stunned. Should I eat some? I could eat some. Let's have a little bit of a nibble here, and it would be a slight waste for everyone else. Let's get in there. Oh, beautiful. You've exposed your soft underbelly to me in the front rows, which I'm very grateful. That blight isn't anything to worry about particularly. The key thing is I can do potentially 8 bleed per turn for 3 turns, plus a little bit of damage across the board, or a measly 2 bleeds for 3 turns. No. Boom. There we go. And bleeds all round. And this is how you kill these bosses. I'm not sure if these bleeds stack or not. Can't remember if they stack. I hope they do. If not, I can certainly just keep them renewed. We'll do a party buff though, because criticals are essential for boss bashes. Let's get a heal going on the Jester, where it is very necessary. Unfortunately, it's only a 4, but we'll take what we can get. Maws of Life, 10 damage, but that's very survivable. No additional bleeding, which is always lovely. We'll take the opportunity to do massive damage. 15, not too bad at all in the front row. They're soft and squishy, you take advantage of it. Bone Zephyr could stun me, but it doesn't, which I'm grateful. Rejigger now, we've got 3 stuns and 1 heal in the mix, which is a little bit of a problem, but again, when you have group chain heals, things can be very malleable. Again, get some extra damage there, and the bleeds have now ramped up to 4 and 2. A little bit of healing there, not too worried at this stage. Now, this guy's attack isn't going to do a massive amount of damage, so I'll take the turn to either Intimidate, which could be a pretty good call, or to heal, which is also a pretty good call. Look, let's Intimidate for the moment, and then next turn we'll see how we go. Again, just want to reduce our accuracy. Buff only took on 1 guy though, which is unfortunate, but again, Hound's Harry. Oh, very nice. Bleeds do take, and they have stacked, which is beautiful. So again, we're doing 4, 6, 6, and 8. That's 20 damage a turn on this guy just passively. Need to put that heal now right here again, because that... Oh! Beautiful critical. Beautiful critical. Very happy with that. It's a pass. Can't do anything because he's in the wrong position. Bone Zephyr will try and stun my healer. And won't make it. Might try it again. Nope, do it on the Jester. Nope, fantastic. So we're in a good place for a party heal. But more importantly as well, he's presented me with a very soft underbelly so he can try and heal up. That's 8 he's gotten back. Probably get another 8 to 12 more. But those bleeds are just doing damage. Again, I just need to get that Houndmaster to pound that on. Get occasional extra support in place from the Jester. And we're shiny. That 9 damage of the Blight is going to count for something pretty painful. But what I'll do is, again, just keep the pain train going. Keep those bleeds working. 7 damage right there. Oh! Okay, could be very close to death's door here. I need to definitely do a self-heal. Can't do anything about that blight, unfortunately, which is stupid of me. I should have brought something along. It's only 4 healed up, which is only going to compensate for the damage we're going to take. But, again, another Hound's Harry. Just keep that damage coming all over the place. Again, 4 damage here, 8 here, 10 damage here, and 6 as well. We're in a pretty good place. What we are going to do, though, is take a chance to do some more damage in the front rows. Bang. 17 right there, and again, as long as we can just survive this round through without our portal guy dying here, our portal vessel dying, we're going to be in an amazing place. But again, just because we're in the right place to do it, we'll drop a bit more damage. Again, we just want to make sure that he dies as quickly as humanly possible. At this stage, I could drop a prot. In fact, I will. Let's guard the vessel to make sure that we don't have any unpleasant surprises. We do not want her. Oh, we're done. That was a really well taken down boss. Again, you just pick the right guys, build the right party,
Push on to the task's end,
and you get what you need. You get what you need. Now, I do have some damage issues. I've got plenty of food to go around, so I will take this opportunity to camp. Fingers crossed I have a camping ability to remove that blight, because 4 damage for 2 turns is nasty.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So the feast? Deliciousness. Will absolutely do a heal and remove blight and bleeding. Okay, so much more comfortable place health-wise. Do not have an ability to prevent myself from getting ambushed, which is okay. Well, there we go. Prevent nighttime ambush. Blah, 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 blah. No, that's fine. It's excessive. We'll drop another heal right here. We'll do a self-buff. How many points do I have? 8. Okay, let's remove possibility of a ambush. We can remove all stress. No, let's do a self buff right here. I love me the extra accuracy and crit chance. Again, right now his crit chance is going to be 8.5, which is absolutely fantastic. Got 1 point left, can't use it for anything. But we can't be ambushed, so we're in a pretty good place. Inventory is looking empty and ready to go.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
All we have to do now is choose our path, which I'm going to be doing probably that, backing up through there, and then mopping up whatever we want. So again, good fun. I love an effective takedown of a boss. It's just so satisfying. It's one of the reasons why I really love this game.
The light, the promise of safety.
Treasure battle in place. Just a bunch of slippery spiders, and I get surprise. Let's take care of these blighters first.
Executed with impunity.
Do not like blighters by any measure. Should be dead. No! Okay, that's a small surprise. I'll just make sure. Wow. Again, see, did I not say slippery spiders?
Back to the pit.
Little buggers. Well, thank you for the dodge. And he resisted, which is fantastic. We have a small amount of stress here, but I'm not too worried. What we'll do is just guarantee that this little guy is not going to have another turn.
Their formation is broken.
And hopefully finish things off. Very cleanly done. Effective takedowns. Got a bit of food as well, which gives me a bit more longevity in this dungeon in case we get a bit peckish. Lots of crests, which I am going to need because I have spent pretty much all of them recently on upgrades. It's one of those things, you don't need crests until you do, and then you really, really do. Portraits, though, I'm happy to get. They seem to be few and far between. torch and carry on.
A blazing
Bit worried about how much torch I have left. It's just a straight out battle room, no treasure at the end of it, but given the fact we have a couple of guys that give me a little bit of heartache here, I will do the party buff. Again, it's the best of all available options at this stage, which is what Darkest Dungeon is all about, making the best of all available choices. There we go, hook where it hurts, hopefully dodge. No! Oh, that's a crushing crit. That is a crushing crit. Alright, Hound's Rush, what can we do? There's a remote chance we can get an insta-kill on this guy. We can drop some pretty substantial bleeds across the board here. I think that's going to be the best play we can make at this stage. Yeah. Not bad at all. Drop a heal on the Jester just to make sure that we're keeping him in a comfortable place, life-wise. I could either... Well, I can definitely insta-kill this guy. Small chance in hell of killing this guy. Or I could do a buff. Question is, you've got 2 damage. If I do a Intimidate, he'll be... conservative choice. Destroyed. Conservative choice. It's often the right one. Get greedy, get punished. Yeah, not too bad. I can take a bleed here. That's alright. Okay, so we've already buffed up everything. We've got limited chance to actually get a bleed on this guy here. Stress levels... Yeah, look, I mean, we can take care of some stress. That's fine for the moment. Again, we want this party to leave with as little stress as humanly possible, so we can use them immediately again afterwards. At this stage, if I do a Hound's Hurry, there's a good chance I can insta-kill this guy, either now or next turn. That's 4 bleed and 4 life. Sweet. Do need to focus on healing up this guy here, but I think a party heal might be more efficient. No, that didn't work out as well as I would have hoped, but that's okay. Sometimes RNGesus frowns on you, and that's fine. Drop a chop. Drop a chop on the chopper. Oof. But no additional bleed, which I'm grateful. Hook where it hurts will be dodged. Nice. And we de-stress. At this stage we can probably just mop up this chappy here, or this chappy here. Now, guarantee kill, not guarantee kill. Guy's going to be dying in his own next turn after next anyway. No, chase the guaranteed kill. Chase the guaranteed kill. Let's focus a heal on the Jester. 5, that's what I was looking for. Thank you very kindly. Hook where it hurts will probably do some serious damage, and I might actually faff at this stage ever so slightly. Again, I just want to make sure that I'm in a good place for the next dungeon, as well as clearing up this one. Only in turn 4, so I don't think I'm at risk of taking any additional stress for faffing. Not a great deal of stress to deal with, so I'll just do a slice off, even though it's not the ideal attack against this guy. Do get the bleed in though for 3 damage, so he is dead next turn, functionally. So since he's dead, take that extra heal because I can. There we go. No need to do really anything else. Let's just do a Hound's Rush and call this one done. Superb. Picked up a trinket, which is not amazing. Our inventory is now full, but we have ways to deal with that, which mostly involve eating thousands of potatoes. No, I'm kidding. This isn't Skyrim. There we go. So really we have like 1 spare food at this stage, but we'll keep it there until we know we have to get rid of it. Another battle room with no treasure, sadly. We will do a quick look through and see what our chances are for first an insta-kill. Hound's Rush, remote chance for an insta-kill, no chance. Look, let's just put an all-over bleed down. Oh, nice. Took on everyone. Next thing to do is probably do a double bleed here, or I can try for an insta-kill. Chances are lowish though, so let's just go through here. Oh, 4 damage. Well, not quite an insta-kill, but next turn he's a goner. Not too worried about 8 stress particularly. Drum's debilitation, again, is a concern, because the Houndmaster is slightly squishy. I've buffed his dodge with some items. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot to drop trinkets. Oh, Jesus! This entire time I've been playing well without any freaking trinkets deployed. That's Jesus! Okay, well that changes things. I should be a lot more careful, because I don't have the dodge buffs I thought I did. Bugger. Still, great party heal. Can insta-kill this bleeder, but he already has 4 damage on. This makes a better call. Get the kill anyway, and a debuff as well. Alright.
Gently.
Alright, let's be careful, Ahdoom. You made us silly and didn't trinket up. Oh, it happens. It happens. It happens. You're a silly duffer. That's for certain. Okay, now I could do a double bleed here, which is going to add damage over time. Can manage my stress levels. Let's do that. Not too worried, even though I've made some poor choices. This should be the better choice, and that's a crit. Everyone's in arm's reach, provided that my Vestal comes up first, which she does. I can run another party heal. Very nice. We're all pretty much on full health. A little bit of bleed to come still, but that's not a worry, and that's cleaned things up. I feel so embarrassed. I should have... That was stupid. I feel very embarrassed that I didn't bring any trinkets with me. Explains I've been taking the hits I've been taking. Well, I mean, not really. I've been doing a pretty good job, to be honest, but... Oh, and I got a surprise. How lovely. So, what can we do with this surprise? Well, first thing is to do a party buff. We have a free turn. We should use that free turn to make sure that everyone else does more damage. Next we can do is look at ways in which we can drop some stuns on guys that we know aren't that nice to have attack us. Probably focus, even though we have a higher chance to stun on the Wretch, we'll focus on the Brawler, who I just find slightly more stressful. Unfortunately that didn't take, which is a bit of a bother, but there you go. Well, take out the Wretch anyway with the bleed, and then mop this guy up. Again, that Vestal's turn was functionally completely wasted, unfortunately, but there you go. Drops debilitation, drop a mark. Butcher's Cut might get me a bleed. Nope. Okay, I'm happy with that. Could take care of stress, but there's no stress to take care of, so what we'll do instead is drop a bleed here on the back row. Superb. Do not like my Jester being marked, because again, he doesn't have the hit points or the dodge, because I don't give many trinkets, because I'm a silly duffer. Still, no more stress to have to worry about. Let's heal up the Jester, because he's marked and I am concerned about him. Drop a chop down here. I could... No stuns, okay. Chop it is, 18 damage, almost an insta-kill. Not quite, but almost. Ball and chain for 2. No stun though. Very nice. This stage, I could either... No, I can't do anything, so... Could re-up the... Nope. Let's waste a turn, removing 3 stress. Hoorah! Let's drop a heal here. The most redundant crit ever seen. And take care of business.
Success so clearly in view.
Okay, so +1 crit, -1 speed.
Light?
Speed is 4, speed is 13. Let's drop you in. I want that journal page, but I don't. Ah, let's get rid of these dog treats. I could. There you go. No, doesn't work. And earn ourselves. Actually, let's be selective here. Yeah, those aren't some negative quirks I'm too worried about. Curious, acquisition of knowledge. That can be annoying. That can also be annoying. Guilty conscience. Yeah, that just means they interfere with certain kinds of curios. Let's get rid of the with curiosity of, well, actually, obsessed with food, experience delusions. Let's get rid of curiosity on the Jester. Because I don't like them accidentally taking stress for no good reason. Use a trap to de-stress the Jester, and we have like 2 points of stress right now, which is amazing. Bit more food and no room for the journal page. Let's sacrifice these medicinal herbs. Wonder bar. So I'm probably going to cut over this way and then down, and then we'll probably go through all the corridor battles, just because that's the most effective way of finding loot and treasure. Need to find one more food, or throw out that food because it's just taking up space. Again, I've already finished this map, so I'm just treasure hunting at this stage because money is kind of necessary. There we go. Extra torch.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
I have a...
These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I have an embarrassment of shovels. It's a strange phrase. Okay, chest. Do I have a key? I have one key left. That's going to give me the free slot I need for whatever loot it has. Let's take out the spitter at the back first.
Another one falls.
Nice. Let's try and get the kill here.
A decisive
Nice.
covering.
Okay, just controlling, absolutely controlling the battlefield. Whew. And then, just to be like super redundant, let's get the stun here. Nope. Made the wrong call there. Got greedy. Wanted to have time to faff. Anyway, he's a goner regardless. Well. Yeah, get rid of 4 stress. Look! Party! With no stress at all! Amazing! Right, let's take care of him now. There we go.
As victories mount,
So I have a
so too
debuff.
will resistance.
I'll use that to get rid of that. This ruby is worth far, far more to me than a citrine. But I can just choose to end this almost now. I can get rid of the food because it can't give me what I need anyway, so let's just do that. Swap you out and done. Check out the chest. I feel like I spend all of my time commentating this game just talking about inventory management, which, you know, might be hellishly boring. Let me know in the comments below if you find my commentary hellishly boring. That would be nice, I guess. Use a shovel. Makes the decision to get rid of the shovels later on easier, I guess. Let's do one more battle and see how we do. We still have a couple things we can throw out if we want to. I'm needing some cash though for upgrades, so I will press on regardless. So, no chance for an insta-kill. Can get some bleeds going, or I can upgrade everyone else in terms of crit chance and speed, which is a good thing to do. Blanket fires is good welding my last round, so I'm not too worried. Reduce dodge, but not in a way which is super critical. We'll get a stun here on the cutthroat. Hopefully it takes. It does. Alright, that's his turn taken away from him. And let's start chopping up the front row. 17 damage, very nice. Practically on half-life immediately, which is glorious. No chance for an insta-kill, no chance for an insta-kill. And all over bleeds are nice to have. That's 2 damage, and that's 2 damage as well. Look, let's just focus on the front row. Point blank shot will probably do some damage, 11. And change his position, which might cause a problem, maybe. What I'll do though is drop an all over bleed here because we have no stress to deal with, and we will put through. Are you dead next turn? No, you aren't. Alright, let's wow, it's the only real choice I have. Oh, best of all available choices. Unfortunately not a crit. Again, best of all available options, unfortunately. We'll take some hits here though, but pretty minor damage. We'll probably use this heal on the leper just to make sure he's boosting himself up ever so slightly. Cutthroat is dead next turn. Let's see if he gets damage in. Nope, that's dodged. Nice. Nice. Again, I could move, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do a little more damage here. Can't do anything at this stage. I can try and clear some stuff out of the way, though. I guess that's a mammoth attack. What I will do is reposition and drop a heal. probably take some party damage at this stage, but that's okay. He's dead next turn no matter what. So can probably faff around slightly. Might be a good call. No stress to deal with. Don't want to bother with a buff. Look, let's focus on faffing. Let's focus on faffing, just to make sure that we are in a best place possible. Self heal here. Oh well, we've got something in. So glad I kept that citrine, because now that can stack. Oh, I have to make some difficult decisions. Well, they aren't that difficult there. It's a lot of money here, and that is a decent bit of change here. I'm thinking that I am completely done. Let's just torch up. Nothing I can do in terms of removing stress. Don't want to take a chance on picking up a disease. So I'm going to be done. Done, Dunsky, done. The Inchoate flesh has been destroyed, annihilated, and otherwise banished back into the abyss from whence it came. I am speaking like a mofo. Got a pretty good haul though of heirlooms. Again, got 3 portraits and 4 crests from the quest reward, 6 additional portraits, 4 deeds, and 12 crests. I am quite a crest crazy. Some guys popped level 3. I finally have a level 3 leper. Level 3 Houndmaster with plus 15 damage in the Warrens, which may well come in handy. Nocturnal. -2 speed of torch is high, and that's going to be a problem. Not sure I'm going to be able to spend the monies to get rid of that quirk.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Because I only have 16 grand. I'm kind of in the poorhouse. I need to make sure I'm spending my money on both, well, on only, effectively, on only the, on only ability upgrades and an upgrade to Marchessa's armor and weapons. So a quick run through and see who can take an upgrade. Well, definitely want to get these ones here. My healers are really among my most important assets. As you can see, I'm running close to the minimum I like to work in. Haven't upgraded the bleed abilities of this guy as yet because I am running a little bit cash poor. What I will do though is focus on getting upgrade to chop, higher crit chance, very nice. There will be slightly more damage, I believe, coming out of, certainly better debuffs coming out of Intimidate now. And the self-heal, and that is all that I can really afford at this stage. I could do one more. Who else can take one more? Alright, so Roque, you got your upgrade. I'm going to upgrade your Duelist Advance, +1 crit, +1. Okay, it's less of a debuff on the damage from riposte. I could up the point blank shot, or I can up, no, I'm going to up the bleed attack. And that's me pretty much done. Cannot believe I forgot to trinket. That was very silly of me, but you know, I make silly mistakes sometimes because I'm only a mortal. In any case, I've been Ahdoom. This has been fun. Join me again for the next exciting episode of Darkest Dungeon, and I'll catch you guys next time.